The apartment felt emptier than ever, the silence echoing with the absence of Emily. Adam stood in the doorway, his eyes scanning the room that was once filled with laughter, warmth, and shared memories. Every corner seemed to whisper the past, and it was hard to ignore the sting of loneliness that had settled in. As Adam stepped into the bedroom, his gaze fell upon the closet door. He reached for the handle, his hand trembling slightly as it turned. The door creaked open, revealing a collection of boxes and bags. The sight of Emily's belongings, the clothes, the books, the personal items, brought a wave of memories crashing over him. Each item was a fragment of a life once shared, now overshadowed by the recent revelations and the pain of her departure. Among the clutter, Adam's eyes landed on a small, leather-bound journal. Its cover was worn from years of use. He recognized it immediately. It was one of Emily's, something she had kept for as long as he could remember. The journal had always intrigued him, but Emily had never shared its contents. With trembling hands, Adam opened it. The pages rustled softly as he began to read. The handwriting was delicate and familiar. As he read through the years of entries, Adam discovered parts of Emily's soul he had never known, the parts she had kept hidden. The early entries were filled with reflections on their relationship, her hopes for their future, the moments of happiness they had shared. But as he continued, the tone shifted. The entries grew darker, revealing Emily's internal struggles, the conflict between her true feelings and the life she was living. One entry stood out starkly. Sometimes I wonder if I'm living a lie. I love him, but I can't shake the feeling that my heart belongs to someone else. I thought I could make it work, that my love for him would grow. But the truth is, I'm still in love with Brian. It's a secret I can't share, not even with him. I'm afraid of what would happen if he knew. I don't want to hurt him, but the truth is a burden I carry alone. Adam's hands shook as he read the entry. The revelation was both painful and validating. It confirmed what he had long suspected, but never fully acknowledged: the depth of Emily's feelings for Brian. Her internal conflict had been laid bare, and Adam felt a mixture of sorrow, anger, and betrayal. As he closed the journal, he felt a strange sense of closure, but it was marred by grief. The answers he had sought only deepened his pain. The relationship he had thought was built on mutual love was overshadowed by Emily's unresolved feelings. Feeling emotionally drained, Adam stepped outside for a walk to clear his mind. The fresh air and the bustling farmer's market provided a brief respite from his inner turmoil. He picked up some fresh produce and flowers, trying to find solace in life's simple pleasures. On his way back, he noticed a small, cozy bookstore he had never seen before. Curiosity piqued, Adam decided to step inside. The bookstore was a haven of tranquility. He wandered through the aisles, his fingers trailing along the spines of the books. He found a comfortable nook, settled into an armchair, and began to read. The book he picked up was about personal growth and resilience. As Adam immersed himself in its pages, he felt a sense of comfort and distraction. The visit to the bookstore was therapeutic, and when he left, he felt a renewed sense of calm. The book he carried with him would serve as a reminder of the importance of self-care. Back home, Adam placed the book on his nightstand and glanced at the leather-bound journal still lying on his desk. It was time to focus on his own path forward. The journal had given him answers, but it was now time to move on. Adam decided to continue processing his emotions and seeking healing. The journey was far from over, but he felt a glimmer of hope. Though the echoes of the past would always remain, he had the strength to build a new chapter in his life. That night, as Adam prepared for bed, he felt a quiet acceptance settle over him. The pain of the past remained, but he was learning to navigate it with grace. The journal had provided answers, and the bookstore had offered solace. Now, it was up to him to continue his journey of healing, embracing the new possibilities ahead. Days turned into weeks, and Adam's routine began to settle into a new rhythm: therapy sessions, moments of reflection, and self care. The pain of Emily's departure still lingered, but life was becoming more manageable. It was a crisp December morning when a knock on the door disrupted his routine. Adam had just finished a late breakfast and was about to head out for a walk when the sharp, insistent knock echoed through his apartment. Standing on the doorstep was Brian, an unexpected and unsettling presence. Adam's surprise mixed with guardedness as he greeted his old friend. Brian had come to apologize, to clear the air. He revealed the truth about Emily's feelings, something Adam had suspected but never fully confirmed. Brian admitted that he knew about Emily's love for him, but had remained silent, believing he was protecting their friendship. The conversation was difficult. Adam absorbed Brian's words, grappling with the complexity of the situation. The silence that had once seemed like protection now felt like betrayal. But in the end, Adam appreciated the honesty, even though it didn't change the past. It was a step toward healing, a chance for Adam to finally understand the tangled emotions of the past. The truth didn't erase the pain, but it allowed him to move forward with a clearer sense. As Brian left, Adam stood by the door, feeling a mix of relief and sadness. The encounter had been emotionally charged, but it brought clarity. The past was complex, but Adam was learning to navigate it with newfound understanding. The journey was far from over, but Adam now had the strength to embrace the future.